Have you ever wondered why so many relationships struggle to survive past the honeymoon phase? Nearly half of all marriages end in divorce. This statistic might seem disheartening. It challenges the fairy tale notion of forever after that we are often sold. Why is there such a disconnect between our expectations of love and the reality of relationships? One major culprit is the pervasive influence of media on our understanding of true romance. It's time we pull back the curtain on true romance and expose the dark side of it. From classic literature to modern-day blockbusters, the idea of true romance has been woven into the fabric of our culture. For centuries, stories of love have captivated our imaginations, from Shakespeare's timeless plays to the latest Hollywood hits. These tales of passion and devotion have become a cornerstone of our collective consciousness. We are bombarded with stories of love at first sight and passionate affairs in books and movies, constantly reinforcing the notion that love is a magical, transformative force. These narratives, while entertaining, often paint an unrealistic picture of what love looks like in the real world. In reality, relationships require effort, communication, and compromise. The day-to-day experiences of love are far more complex and nuanced than the simplified versions we see on screen. The danger of these portrayals lies in their ability to shape our expectations. When we consume these idealized versions of love, we start to believe that our own relationships should mirror them. We may begin to expect constant excitement and perfection. This cultural narrative sets us up for disappointment. We begin to believe that love should be effortless and all-consuming. The idea that true love means never having to work at it is a pervasive myth. The reality of love is often much more complex and challenging than what we see in the media. Arguments, miscommunication, or misunderstandings, and heartbreak are all part of the journey, but they are rarely depicted in the same romantic light. We expect our partners to anticipate our every need, to read our minds, and to always know the right thing to say or do. We want our partners to be our soulmate and best friend in one, someone who understands us completely and supports us unconditionally. However, no person can fulfill all our needs all the time. When reality falls short of these idealized notions, we may find ourselves feeling disillusioned and dissatisfied. It's important to recognize that real love is not about grand gestures or perfect moments, but about the everyday acts of kindness, support, and understanding that build a strong and lasting bond. By embracing a more realistic view of love, we can cultivate healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Ultimately, the key to a successful relationship is realistic expectations and open communication. When we buy into the idea that love conquers all, we may be more likely to overlook red flags or compromise our own needs in a relationship. This belief can make us stay in unhealthy situations far longer than we should, hoping that love will magically fix everything. We might ignore our own well-being, thinking that enduring hardship is a testament to our love. The intense highs and lows often depicted in romantic media can be mistaken for passion, leading us to confuse drama and conflict for genuine connection. These portrayals can make us believe that a relationship without constant excitement and turmoil is somehow lacking. In reality, healthy relationships are built on stability, trust, and mutual respect, not on a roller coaster of emotions. Let's take a closer look at how true romance plays out in popular media. Twilight portrays a relationship steeped in obsession and codependency, masquerading as passionate love. The intense connection between Edward and Bella is often romanticized, but it also highlights a dependency that can be harmful. The idea of needing someone to the point of obsession is not a healthy foundation for a relationship. In the popular book and film series 50 Shades of Grey, the relationship between Christian and Anastasia is characterized by power imbalances, manipulation, and emotional abuse. Yet the story is often marketed as a passionate love affair, blurring the lines between healthy and unhealthy relationship dynamics. These portrayals normalize unhealthy and unrealistic relationship dynamics, leading viewers to accept or even seek them out in their own lives. When young, impressionable audiences consume these narratives, they might start to believe that such behaviors are acceptable or even desirable. It's essential to be aware of the signs that indicate a relationship might not be healthy. These can include signs of disrespect, lack of communication, or feeling undervalued, unheard, or misunderstood. The red flags can often be subtle, but learning to identify them is the first step towards fostering a more positive and supportive connection with your partner. Also, start to questioning the messages you have internalized about romance. Reflect on your past experiences and consider how they have shaped your views on relationships. Now, let's rewrite the script of love. Instead of seeking perfection, focus on finding a partner who shares your values, respects your boundaries, and supports your growth. What are your thoughts on the influence of true romance on our and your own relationships? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Also, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check out the other videos.